Taurus, the second sign of the zodiac, is ruled by Venus, the planet of beauty, love, and sensuality. Represented by the bull, Taurus embodies the essence of grounded energy, material security, and a deep connection to the natural world. If Aries is the spark of initiation, Taurus is the steady flame that sustains and nurtures the world around it. Taurus is an earth sign, and like the soil beneath our feet, it is stable, dependable, and deeply rooted. Taurus does not rush. Instead, they take their time, allowing things to unfold at their own pace. Where Aries is spontaneous, Taurus is deliberate. Where Aries seeks the thrill of the chase, Taurus seeks the comfort of the present moment and the rewards of patience. Taurus thrives on stability, both in their material world and in their emotional connections. For them, life is about building something that lasts, whether it's a solid career, a long-lasting relationship, or a beautiful, comforting home. They are the quiet forces that hold the world together, constantly working behind the scenes to create and preserve. Taurus is grounded, sensual, and practical. While Aries might race ahead, Taurus remains calm, steady, and focused. They have an innate appreciation for the simple pleasures of life, a warm meal, the feel of soft fabric, the sound of wind in the trees. These pleasures may seem small to others, but for Taurus, they are the fabric that makes life worth living. The builder. At their core, Taurus is a builder. They are not interested in temporary thrills or fleeting trends. They seek to create a stable, secure life that can be enjoyed for years to come. Taurus is the sign that invests time and energy into their projects, nurturing them patiently until they reach full fruition. They are not about quick fixes or shortcuts. For Taurus, quality is paramount. Whether it's their career, their relationships, or their personal goals, Taurus takes a steady, methodical approach. They may not always be the quickest or most vocal in the room, but their determination and focus are unmatched. When Taurus sets their sights on something, they work tirelessly to achieve it, step by step, brick by brick. The sensualist. Taurus is ruled by Venus, the planet of beauty and sensuality, and as such, they have a deep connection to the physical world. Taurus is all about enjoying the pleasures of the senses. Whether it's savoring a delicious meal, admiring a piece of art, or lounging in the comfort of a well-curated space, Taurus thrives on indulging in the simple, sensory pleasures of life. For Taurus, comfort is essential. They love to create spaces that are both functional and beautiful, where they can feel at ease and at home. They are known for their love of luxury, though it's a luxury that is earned, not wasted. Their sense of style is timeless, grounded in an appreciation for quality over quantity. The determined one. Taurus has a stubborn streak, but this is not always a negative trait. When they set their mind to something, there is very little that can sway them. They are resilient and persistent, traits that help them overcome obstacles that others might see as insurmountable. Once Taurus commits to a goal, they will not give up until it is achieved, even if it takes years. But this determination can sometimes turn into rigidity. Taurus can become so entrenched in their ideas and routines that they become resistant to change. They can also struggle with letting go, whether it's of a person, a job, or an old way of doing things. Their fear of instability can sometimes keep them from embracing necessary change. In relationships, Taurus is known for being loyal and dependable. They don't rush into love, but once they commit, they are in it for the long haul. Taurus seeks relationships that offer stability, security, and mutual respect. They are the type to show their love through actions, not words. Whether it's cooking a meal, making sure their partner is taken care of, or creating a peaceful home, Taurus is a partner who expresses love in practical, tangible ways. The loyal partner. Taurus is one of the most loyal signs of the zodiac. Once they form a bond with someone, they are deeply committed. They are not interested in casual flings or fleeting relationships. They want someone who will stand by them through thick and thin. This loyalty makes Taurus an incredibly supportive and reliable partner, someone who is always there when needed. However, this loyalty can sometimes turn into possessiveness, especially if Taurus feels threatened by outside influences or if they feel their relationship is not being reciprocated in the same way. Taurus is deeply protective of what they value, and this can sometimes manifest as jealousy or a desire to control the dynamics of the relationship. The grounded lover. Taurus seeks a partner who offers emotional stability and who shares their appreciation for life's comforts. They are not drawn to drama or unpredictability. They crave a relationship that feels grounded and secure. For Taurus, comfort and trust are the foundation of any relationship. However, Taurus' need for stability can sometimes lead to emotional inertia, especially if they remain in a relationship out of habit or fear of change, even when it no longer serves them. Taurus must learn that true stability does not come from holding on to something that is no longer working, but from the ability to adapt and grow together. Taurus excels in careers that require patience, practicality, and dedication. They are not interested in shortcuts, but in building something that lasts. Whether it's a business, a career, or a personal project, Taurus is committed to creating quality and achieving long-term success. The worker. Taurus is one of the hardest working signs of the zodiac. They are methodical, reliable, and persistent, traits that make them excellent at tasks that require long-term effort and attention to detail. They may not seek the spotlight or fame, but they are often the ones who make things happen behind the scenes. Careers in fields like finance, architecture, agriculture, interior design, and the culinary arts are ideal for Taurus. They thrive in environments where they can create tangible results and where their efforts are rewarded with both financial and personal satisfaction. The provider. Taurus is deeply motivated by a need for security, both for themselves and for their loved ones. They work hard to provide for their families, ensuring that everyone is taken care of and that their lives are as comfortable as possible. This sense of responsibility can make Taurus incredibly practical and resourceful, but it can also lead to a tendency to become stagnant if they become too focused on maintaining their current level of comfort. Taurus must learn to balance their desire for security with the ability to embrace growth and adaptability in their careers. Taurus is symbolized by the bull, an animal that represents strength, stability, and fertility. The bull is not aggressive by nature but can be formidable when provoked. Taurus, too, is a sign that values peace and stability, but can become fiercely determined when their values or security are threatened. In mythology, Taurus is linked to Venus, the goddess of love, beauty, and desire. The bull represents the raw, unrefined force of nature, but it also symbolizes the capacity for nourishment and growth. The sacred cows of ancient cultures, in Egypt, India, and Crete, were symbols of abundance and divine protection. In the body, Taurus rules the neck, throat, and jaw, which are sensitive areas often associated with communication and self-expression. Taurus individuals may have a strong, earthy presence, with a robust build and a grounded energy that can make them physically resilient. However, tension often builds in the throat and shoulders, especially if Taurus is suppressing emotions or not communicating their needs clearly. Taurus is here to learn the balance between holding on and letting go. They must discover that true security comes not from accumulating possessions or maintaining the status quo, but from the ability to remain rooted while embracing change. At their core, Taurus must evolve from possessiveness to presence, attachment to acceptance, control to trust. The highest expression of Taurus is someone who is stable yet adaptable, who understands that the true beauty of life is not in its permanence, but in its growth and evolution. The evolutionary path of Taurus is one of transformation through detachment and embracing change without losing one's grounding. Taurus begins life with a strong need for security, stability, and material comfort, seeking to build a solid foundation in all areas of life. Early on, Taurus may cling tightly to routines, possessions, and relationships, fearing the unpredictability of change. However, as Taurus evolves, they learn that true security comes not from holding on tightly, but from finding peace in the ebb and flow of life. The growth of Taurus lies in learning to release attachments to material things and accepting that true strength is found in their ability to adapt and remain grounded amidst uncertainty. Over time, Taurus learns to appreciate the value of inner peace, emotional resilience, and the ability to create sustainable balance in all aspects of life. The highest form of Taurus embodies a calm and centered presence that is not dependent on external circumstances, but instead rooted in a deep trust in themselves and the natural rhythms of life.